Vandalized again. The Kobe and Gianna Bryant mural downtown LA has been spray painted white and gray just weeks after being restored. You're watching Eyewitness News at 11:30 live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Colleen Sullivan.
And I'm Philip Palmer. The Kobe and Gianna Bryant mural had just been restored thanks to a donation by Lakers player Luka Doncic.
Now police are looking whether both events were caused by the same people. Eyewitness News reporter Sid Garcia is live with more on this story. Sid.
Honestly, guys, it's just heartbreaking to see, like you mentioned, second time in a month. What's going to happen now, it's still up in the air, but the fans we talked to just simply said it's messed up. The mural at 14th and Main Street has been vandalized again. Someone scribbled all over the mural of Kobe and Gigi Bryant with white spray paint. It was on display for a few years before someone decided to deface it the first time. In April, somebody used black spray paint to vandalize it, leaving some profane stuff on there. This morning, fans who came by to see it shared with us that they're disgusted and upset that someone would do this again. As mentioned, Laker Luka Doncic paid to have it redone after the first time it was vandalized. What's going to happen now? That's still up in the air. We've reached out to the artist, so we're waiting to hear back from him. Here's a sample of what fans told us when they came out here to check it out.
I think this is horrible. I mean, Kobe's a legend in LA, and the guy who did it, he can't possibly be from LA, you know? Well, he got to be crazy because this is so disrespectful, not only to Kobe, but to the city, you know? And I can't believe it. It happened second time.
Sad, man. It's messed up because first of all, it's Kobe, it's Gigi, it's a mural, it represents something, right? And I'm sure it was probably some low life, you know, nothing better to do, or I don't know. I really don't know why people do this.
Because we have a degenerate culture that over in Los Angeles is subsidized by our local government or their local government, not my local government. And there's lawlessness that's happening in Los Angeles courtesy of our mayor or their mayor. I don't know why I keep saying our, because I almost feel like just because it's in the United States of America, we have a vested interest in what happens across the United States. You know what I'm saying? So when you see stuff like this happen, it's just sad. It's disrespectful. Like, even you don't even have to be from Los Angeles to be able to value something or to show a level of respect, you know, even on a street level, to Kobe Bryant and his daughter. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I'm just brokenhearted when I see stuff like this happen. And I just look at it as the ultimate level of disrespect. Anyways, though, but if you continue over to Los Angeles and to show you what's really happening on the ground, when they keep telling you, like Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass is keep telling y'all, hey, listen, these are not violent protesters. These are people that are just trying to get their voices heard, and we shouldn't have the National Guard, and Trump, as of this moment, shouldn't be sending in the Marines and stuff like that. Meanwhile, this is what's happening in the streets.
In downtown LA, it was hit hard by looters after most protesters, they already cleared the streets.
Multiple stores were ransacked and left with almost nothing on the shelves. KCON News reporter Tina Patel joins us now live with the chaotic scenes that we saw unfold overnight. Tina?
Yeah, police were out here in the jewelry district a little while ago. They have now left. There is still some private security here, as well as contractors who are trying to clean up the mess that was left behind. You can see one of the windows that has already been boarded up here at an Apple store. From our count, at least 5 stores in this area were broken into, many more vandalized. Take a look. You can hear the alarms going off as a crowd of people broke into a jewelry store on 6th and Broadway just before midnight. It's not clear what those looters might have gotten away with or if any of them were arrested. But take a look at this video, because about a half hour later, we did see police detaining at least a couple people a couple blocks away. The Apple store here was ransacked. There were items all over the floor and sidewalk. A few of the glass windows and doors were shattered, and there was a lot of graffiti left behind. Now, across the street from here, there was also an Adidas store that was broken into, and that's actually the second night in a row that thieves targeted that store. Another shoe store in the area, a nearby pharmacy, were also burglarized. All of these stores are about a mile from where the protest took place last night. It's not clear if it was people from those protests who were responsible for all the looting and vandalizing, or if it was others taking advantage of the chaotic situation downtown. Here's what one person told us he saw.
What I witnessed is just groups of, all ages, all women, men, young kids, everybody just out. And tools, some people had saws, like I said, electric saws, so they came prepared.
And then they'll sit there and tell you how it's a food desert or you don't have any businesses that want to open up in the area. They'll sit there and tell y'all that they're depressed and that it's the system against them. They'll have all of these conversations, but they won't take accountability for what's happening. And all you got to do is pay attention to some of these videos. What you were seeing previously was the aftermath. You were seeing reporters coming in later and police officers coming in later. But what you're seeing right here is a completely different story. You see people out there, a whole bunch of hoodies. I'm thinking about giving up all of my hoodies simply because I don't want to be associated with such characters. You know, and they're all ages. They in there stealing Adidas, really? Breaking into jewelry stores, breaking into the Apple store. And then when these retailers then say, okay, well, we don't want to come into y'all cities. We don't want to come into y'all environments. We don't want to come into y'all counties. We don't want to deal with y'all. You can't control law enforcement. Their hands are tied. They can't take anybody to jail. And even if they do go to jail, they'll be out tomorrow. And you got people running around on the streets of Los Angeles, looting and tearing up. And you telling me that this is a direct result of people getting sick and tired of illegal migrants getting deported, arrested, and deported by ICE agents, and that they don't need the National Guard? Well, Trump is now thinking about sending in the Marines. He said we're going to send in the troops because not only are y'all defacing the murals, not only are you destroying your cities, destroying businesses, destroying big box retailers, smaller retailers. Right here, you can see they breaking into a CVS pharmacy where I'm assuming that they went and got all of the prescription medicines. They pry open the additional security features in order to get into there and all of this stuff. And you got everybody standing around, walking around, waiting to get taken advantage of as a result of it too. You got people just masked up, just destroying the whole city. And then they'll sit there and you'll look at Gavin Newsom, who was not on the ground, Karen Bass, who was not on the ground, and they'll tell you that, no. And honestly, it's a police presence. It's police out there trying to get to people. It's a police presence. But they'll sit there and tell you, no, listen, we don't need the National Guard. It's making things worse. The Los Angeles police, they're largely told to not work with ICE agents, not work with the National Guard, not work with the federal government. And then these people are destroying the city of Los Angeles. And for the good taxpaying citizens that actually want to see their city prosper, they don't have any choice but to subject themselves to the lowest of the low criminals. Now think about it. These type of people walk around every single day. And the only reason that they're not destroying Los Angeles, the only reason why it's not purged is because of the fear of the possibility of getting arrested. Now, when that goes out the window, like it does across all sanctuary cities, like it is across California in general, when that goes away, then guess what? You got lawlessness, you got chaos, you got people that don't care. And now we got to get the federal government involved and more taxpayer dollars so that we can try to root out this evil and root out these causes and hopefully still get these people deported, because they still gonna get deported. And now you got Latinos and Mexicans saying that we need to stand with them. No, y'all need to go to jail and y'all need to go home. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna holler at you guys later. Peace.